trying to also do stuff because, yeah, I can't stream those nights usually, but
I'm pretty happy with the T-Mobile home internet, so I'm satisfied. It's cheaper. It was cheaper than my crappy DSL, and or ADSL too. I guess I had by then because it was cheaper. And then the only other option is like CoCo cable, and it was expensive. And like, I don't want to have to deal with a cable company, and that's going to be expensive. And it's just like, I'll try this first.
Yeah, ours is like $90 a month. We have the fastest plan that they have, and no TV or phone. They've only been offering it for about 5 years.
It was going to be almost $100 a month, and it had a data cap. I'm like, oh, T-Mobile doesn't have a data cap.
Yeah, the data cap for Comcast here is just it's normally 220, and when you get the data cap, it brings you down to like 100 over 20. Which 100 over 20, that's that's not even a cap, really.
It was AT&T had a cap, but it was never fast enough for me to ever get to that cap. But still, like, you gotta. There was this friend of mine had something called like Go Net Speed or something. They don't have that where I'm at. I guess they run fiber or something, but they don't have that in my neighborhood, or I would have gotten it. It was affordable and fast. But,
Oh, Jason, are you going to VCF Midwest?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Then I will see you there. I'm sorry.
You're going there also?
Don't worry there, Sloopy.
Oh, you're going to be there too, Dave?
If we can find them somewhere to crash, it's not just far. He's got a sleeping bag and a pillow. We just got to find him a floor that's not outside.
Well, I can offer you a floor space under the condition that it's acceptable to Ken, because I'm sharing a room with Ken.
Well, okay, you and Ken are sharing because he said he had to get an air mattress. So I guess you guys.
Yeah.
Room with your bed.
Yeah, we got the very, very absolute last room that was available, and it was only a single.
Yeah, I had 2 rooms booked, and I finally canceled the other one, but it was a suite, but still only had 1 bed in it.
Yeah.
I got rid of that. I'm like, I don't need that. It was more expensive. I had to I couldn't cancel it online. I called the number. I kept getting the answer to call the number. The person from Timbuktu couldn't figure it out either. The accent.
Yeah.
And they said in a bunch of the jumble of words that you get from the people in India. Basically, they said, call the actual hotel. That's what I said. They didn't say it like that. Like, you being calling the, like what?
Yeah, I tried reserving for the CoCo Fest 2023, and the link on the website wasn't working yet.
Yeah, I got to do that.
So.
I'm forgetting to do that. I've been busy with so many other things. I went to go look at it. I'm like, oh my! I kind of looked at. I looked at it once, and I went, I got it to work, but it was. I don't know the last time you checked, but I got it to work, but I didn't actually make the reservation. I looked at it like one. That's
Yeah, last time I did it was like Sunday or Monday.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care. You go ahead, Sarah.
I'm going to be coming next Saturday, too.
Oh, cool. Ooh. Yeah, Missy has to work, so she won't be there, but she'll be coming to CoCo Fest 2023.
Well, I don't go to CoCo Fest. I just go to VCF.
Hopefully, my brother doesn't have anything. He has to do CoCo Fest so he can go.
Hey, Sloopy, we gonna do a show?
Yep. 30 seconds. It's already.
We'll switch over to the streaming channel?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
All right, well, you guys have fun. I gotta go take care of some stuff for my brother. So.
Okay.
Have fun,
Okay.
y'all.
Alrighty. Who does the Glenside website?
Eric, isn't it?
Okay. All right.
Eric Canales.
Yeah.
Eric,
Greetings again.
I've been trying to play this game, and I don't get very far. A
Yeah.
lot of control problems.
All right. Let's see here. Oh man, I've got too much stuff to do right now to worry about that. And stop screen sharing. And share screen. Window. CoCoTALK. How do you get rid of that without getting rid of audio? All right, I'm going to start. Oh, they'd already unmuted me. How nice. And here we start the show. Welcome to another episode of the CoCoTALK Game On Challenge Live, where this week we will be playing Russian Assault by Diecom and programmed by Dave Dyes. Join us while we are watching Mark B just flash his little thing for his last thing.
Yes, I'm
And-
just flashing people.
You're flashing everyone. Uh-oh.
That's right.
Well, welcome, Mark B. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, we are on Twitch.
Yeah,
All right.
imagine that. So, let's see here. Where is everybody? We make it a little bit later and make it on a Friday because people are talking about how
This is Labor Day weekend. Everyone probably went to the lake.
everyone was like, "What lake?" People here go to the ocean, the really big lake, or
That's right, big lake.
large fun. Irish Carney. Oh well, come join us on the show, Irish Carney. We don't bite
Much.
unless you ask. So, is this a CoCo 3 only game?
I don't think so. There's several versions you can download from the archive,
Yeah, I saw that, and
and I noticed there's 2019 versions and 2022 versions.
right.
So I'm running the CoCo 3 6309 optimized version.
I am. Let's see here. Which one am I gonna? Oh, thank you. Welcome, Jim Rye.
Oh.
All right, where is this game? Russian Assault.
Actually, it's Rush as an RUSH.
Yes.
So hurry up and assault them.
Rush 1, Rush 2, Rush 3. rush text.
I haven't figured out where he is. And this is about as far as I get.
Hmm.
Oops, I forgot my last name.
How long should this take to load?
It takes a little. Takes a bit.
Probably almost 15 seconds.
I'm gonna have to reboot. I'll be back in just a minute.
Oakley dokley. I guess we're oh, there it is. Seems it's for 1, 2, and 3. So let's go to our standby. There we go. This game?
Yeah, practice game, you don't lose life. You do run out of bullets, and I got to the point where I ran out of bullets and grenades and couldn't get past this dude. So I got stuck.
If push reset of screen is blue, press enter if screen is red. Do you have 2-button joysticks? No.
Apparently I do.
Press enter to start game. I think I might be playing on the keyboard for this one.
Oh, there's a keyboard version?
No, joystick emulation in X-Ray.
Oh.
Ooh, this is slow.
Well, you have to blow up your bunkers.
Ah.
Lob a grenade at it far enough back so that it lands on it.
Cool.
And then get over the B, and that lets you have bullets.
Okay.
Although I haven't found yet how to get the more energy. And you can't turn around and shoot behind you.
I noticed.
So once they're past you, they're pretty much don't matter anymore. So get back a few more steps, then lob a grenade.
How do you lob a grenade?
Your second button.
I only have one.
Well, somehow
Characters.
you're launching them.
Yeah. Oh, hold down button, then push a direction.
Jim finally made it.
Welcome back, Jim.
Well, thank you, thank you. See if VCC runs this time. There it is.
Watching Sleepy play.
Whoa.
Ooh, you're dead. Almost. One more hit and you'd be dead. That's the same score I got. All right, I'll try to play. As soon as Jim starts, I can add him to the stream.
Oh, you're streaming that?
No.
Oh,
We're waiting for you to start so I can add you. Ew. Curtis, please don't say that word. When you've had 4 kids, due dates is a bad word.
hmm. There. I think I got DS file in there already.
Delivery room reference. I guess homework too. Yeah, I was at Dollar General yesterday and I walked down the aisle, and when I got to the end, I was like, "Eesh!" And the worker was putting stuff away, and she goes, "Oh, I can move out of your way." I'm like, "Oh, no, it's all that stuff. It was all the baby products. I want to stay away from that stuff." My youngest is 19. I'm good. Alrighty now.
There is a pause on here.
What is it?
P key.
Yeah. Better.
Yep. Um, either one of you. I need to go. Can one of you take over the stream for me, please?
Okay, let me get logged in.
Everything's all set, so.
Let me just make sure I can get in here.
Yeah, let me know if you can't, Mark. I can get in there and do it too.
Okay, I think I'm in. Okay, so I got this.
And did you pop out the gaming voice and video channel to its own window?
Yeah, I do, but when I try to grab it, it says I don't have permissions or something.
Hmm.
Let me try that. That was entire screen. Let me try a window.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to You don't want to share the entire screen. What you want to do is select window and then select that specific window. There you go. There.
Oh.
And now you're streaming.
Okay.
I wonder if this is the button. Is this the button I need to push to get at least my audio on? Okay, so that's me. Now what about you? Okay, so that's me. Now what about just hearing me so far? Okay, so let me play with the screen share again. So be patient, guys, while I try to figure this thing out. Just hearing me so far. Okay, so let me play with the screen share again. So be patient, guys, while I try to figure this thing out. Well, you are a little low. Because on the screen share, there was no settings for the checkbox. All right, let me try this again here. All right, sorry guys, I have not been able to figure out what's going on with the audio. Maybe Sloopy can shed some light on it when he gets back. Actually, if you get on Studio, I can add you in that way, and then your audio would be there. All right, so Curtis is saying that the faint echo was me on echo, on delay. That's just echoing in my head. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's feeding through Discord as well as through Stream. I bet you if I flip this button, all right, I'm going to try do the share screen the other way now, so I'll turn the stream off for just a bit. Okay, so hopefully they'll be able to hear that both of us, but this is the backwards way to do it. Now, so maybe when Sleepy gets back, he can shed some light as to what's going on. But at this point, now everybody should be able to hear the both of us. Now I hear somebody else coming through. Or... Let's just play the game. How's that? Let's just play the game. How's that? Yeah.
I just have to have you as the host. It's fine.
It works better if I unmute you.
Oh, I guess I could have unmuted myself in there.
But now you've got a time delay echo.
All right, thanks. Well, they heard me now, so at least we're getting out there.
Because what we probably need to do is turn off our audio. Well, I don't know where the heck's coming from. We just got so many loopbacks going on here.
Mhm. Alrighty.
So can you blow up the guys with the grenade launchers, canisters?
Yes, you have to lob a grenade over them.
Ah, hey, I got a P. What's P?
I'm not sure.
Well, I got a high score out of it.
Cool.
I'm running the 6309 enhanced.
Yeah, I am too.
Well, Curtis is asking.
Oh. Did anyone post the instructions to this one?
Yeah, there is.
No, is there? That might have helped. Tell what all the lettered tiles are.
Okay, let's see. Do I have any more echo coming through?
I hear a faint echo.
Why don't you mute yourself on Discord? Let's see what that does.
Okay. All right, I'm muted on Discord.
Yeah, you do sound better now. So I think the sound was coming through Discord. It's just too faint.
Huh.
But there's no volume control.
I have returned.
Oh.
Good, because this train went off the rails as soon as you left.
This is bad news.
Yeah, audio. We can't get any audio from Discord. It's so low, no one can hear it. So both Jim and I are on studio, and I've got them shared from there.
Okay.
And now that you're in, you're echoing real bad because we're having to mute ourselves on Discord to cut the echo off. So
All righty, now there should be no echo, and everything should be good with the world.
I hear two of you together. It's a very fast echo.
How's that sound?
Still getting it. I'm getting an echo of me too. And I got Twitch muted. So oh, that's me coming through Restream. All right, so I'll turn me off. And go back to Discord. I'm still hearing the echo.
Maybe we just need to get off of Restream.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
Here, everybody.
Yeah. Disconnect from Restream because it's probably just bouncing around. Well, I turned off your audio on the Restream for both of you, so it shouldn't be sending any audio through. So any loops are probably local.
Yeah, it's sounding. Everybody's sounding better now to me.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds much better to me too now that I left Restream.
Yep.
So the whole time you were gone, I was just trying to work on this audio.
Yeah. What you should have done was, you know how it shows your name and then the stream you're sharing.
When I was trying to stream or share the stream, it only would let me do window, wouldn't let me do screen.
Right. Yeah.
But there's no audio setting for window.
Right. Because what you have to do is where your name is, where it says like it has like the M with the gray circle. You have to make sure that that's just turned on, and then the both of them are blue, and then nothing else. Mine was probably still on, and they should have been off. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The little
it was
sliders.
off for a while, but
Yeah.
that didn't help. All right, so I'm going to get back in studio so I can look at this thing so I can figure this out here.
All right. Also, Jim, next Friday, need you to stream because I'll be at VCF Midwest.
Okay. It'll probably be just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Be anybody else in here?
So when I got on Restream, all the audio cut in half. Now it's echoed.
Yeah, that's a local problem.
Well, I'm in
I hear
headset.
no echo on this end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
sound fine to me, Mark.
Yeah. Let's see here. And
No. Echo.
there is.
Now I'm muted. What's the setting to get the audio to get out?
Let's see what the stream sounds like.
Now I'm muted. What's the setting to get the audio to get out?
Yep. Sounds good.
No, when I screen share, how do I get the audio out?
What do you mean?
So when I took over the screen share, nobody could hear me. Well, anybody. Jim or me. They couldn't hear the Discord audio, but they could hear me if I turned on myself on studio.
I'm not sure. I'm usually the only one in here when I'm streaming, so. All right, let's see here.
All right, time for me to play the game.
Yep.
I'm guessing you can't shoot backwards in this game.
No.
Through the grenades.
So other than all these audio problems, how's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah, not bad.
Well, the audio problems happened when Sloopy had to leave and I had to take over the stream.
Ah,
Then I couldn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't get the audio out of Discord.
It might have had something to do with handing it off and not being the one that started it.
Maybe I should have just left restream. That might have helped. So.
Oh, you can run out of bullets in this game.
Yes.
Yes.
That's not good.
Oh, so what's available when you blow up a thingy here varies, because usually I get bullets. This time I got points.
Oh, that's what the P's are. Oh yeah, Irish Carney says a P square gets you 2,500 points. It's the most valuable thing you can do in the game, he says. Well, good, because I certainly need all the points I can get.
So, again, I'm doing double speed poke on the 6309 enhanced ones.
okay.
Is that gonna count?
I'll say sure.
Any way we get this game to play, right? Actually, managed to get the 9450.
Your screen's tiny, Ken. Looks like a letterbox.
My screen's always tiny because I can't ever seem to get my OSB not to do that.
No, I don't remember it being this small. Maybe I'm just imagining.
That's your OSB letterboxing?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is.
I've tried to change it, and all it does is crash my OSB.
It's your screen resolution. That's in. I encountered that once because I accidentally changed it and spent hours trying to figure out where the heck that was.
Okay.
Let me fire up my OBS and see if I can find it again. It had to do with the native resolution of the screen you told it to work with.
Okay. Base resolution or output resolution? So change that.
I was going to look at my settings first. Fine, and I don't think it's in setup. But yeah, you could try those. I got mine set at 1280 by 720. Aspect ratio 6:9 is what I run at.
Okay.
And I accidentally, I think one time set it for higher, and it goofed everything all up. Yeah, I had one time set up for 192 by 1080, and everything was all goofed everywhere.
And what do you have yours set out? Sorry.
1280 by 720.
Okay.
But also, I think if you right click on your main screen, you're scaling. You want to scale to window instead of canvas. See if that helps.
Okay, so if I right click on my screen.
There's enable preview.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had scaled the window.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Did that change it?
Yeah, you went full screen, but top bottom letterbox.
You're only seeing the top half of your screen
Yeah. Now I can't see anything on my screen.
though.
That's all I can see is the top half of my screen.
Okay, so okay, so that's some setting that talks about resolution is what's getting you. Let me see if there's another place. Now, when I go to the screen capture, my resize out, it says turned off to source size. And I think my source, I don't know. I don't want to break this because I got to use this tomorrow.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll just leave it letterboxed like that.
Okay. And play with it when you got some time.
I have played with it many, many times. Of course, anytime I make any changes in OBS, it reverts back to whatever it was before. My OBS doesn't like me. It keeps losing all my settings.
Hey, Brian, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
All right. Welcome, and glad you could join us.
Yeah, thought I'd listen a little bit and watch a bit.
And play a bit.
I don't know if I'd be doing any playing. I'll just maybe following along and
Singing a song and
Surely you've got a CoCo somewhere around there you can play with.
he has CoCos?
Yeah,
Really? He has a CoCo? I did not know that.
One or two anyway.
100. Oh, man.
I'd say what's a CoCo, but I might get banished.
No. It's what's an ease of use.
There you go.
You start asking for the Roblox key.
Yeah, when Curtis sees me, I keep asking that. Curtis, when Curtis sees me, he's going to kill me. But I'm just using it as a setup for him or Ken to explain the wonders of Nitrous 9.
Huh?
Ken's really on the ball tonight.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, speaking of Ken, are you going to CoCo Fest 2023?
Right now, I am planning on it.
Well, as soon as I'm able to reserve a room, you want to share one?
Well, I'm driving up with Curtis, so I'll probably share a room with him.
Okay.
I'll find out what's going on when I talk to him.
Curtis said, sorry, I missed the start. What is Sloopy talking about? Yeah, it's going to be the last CoCo Fest, so make sure you're there. No, Curtis, I was saying, I asked Brian Weissler to play with us, and they were talking about he might have a CoCo sitting around to play on. And he said, I was going to say, what's a CoCo, but it wouldn't be a good idea. I said, no, you're supposed to say, what's EOU? Because then that's going to be put me in the position where you're going to want to kill me. Yeah, you're going to want to kill me for saying that. But I'm doing it so that it sets you up to say, hey, Ease of Use is the wonderful version of Nitrous 9 that makes it easy for everyone to enjoy the power of the 6809, 6309 processor.
Well, you should do an ad for CoCoTALK.
You know, when you say that, I think Power of Terry.
Yeah. Yeah, but not the one, Irish Carney. Yeah, sure, it can run Crisis, but not the one you're thinking of.
How far is the drive for you, Ken? Bit of a jaunt, isn't it?
From where I am right now to CoCo Fest in the spring?
Yes.
I think it's
36 hours?
700 kilometers.
What's that equate to in drive time?
Well, a little under 40 hours.
Basically, it equates to when you're riding with Curtis. That's when you start getting into the driver code.
Yeah. That's when you learn to sleep with your eyes open and just every now and then give a uh-huh in your sleep.
Oh man,
So it's a couple days just to get there.
Yep.
but it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would have liked to have been here this last year, but just it didn't work out.
And if you go with Curtis, then you end up on some half-baked little excursion around the rest of the United States too.
That's a fairly straight shot for me. It's about 8.5 hours.
I'm at my cabin right now so for going to BCF West, I'm only about 13 hours away, so much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's what do you call it?
Maybe meeting up with Kim there and such.
With who?
Tim Linder.
Oh,
I think he's fine on being there.
yeah, if he's there. I know a few people are going from the CoCo community, so.
Yep.
Gonna have
usually Mark. Usually Mark Overholtz was there.
And Stevie's going, and CoCo Man.
Yep.
Oh wait, are you talking about Midwest or West?
Yeah, Midwest. BCF Midwest.
Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, I would like
next
to go.
weekend. So.
Yeah, I would love to have been able to go, but I thought you were talking about West. Sorry.
They're streaming. The Amigos are streaming during my live broadcast. What is they thinking?
How dare them?
That's a
They should
what do
be
you call
on
it?
this show.
Yeah, that's a conflict of interest. That's against their NDA.
Or are they doing a Friday night, whatever stream? No?
Curtis says Amigos are doing a live CoCo game stream right now too for Septandy.
Yeah. Shame on them.
They should have joined in with our game and killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
50 lashings with a joystick cable.
Am I broadcasting?
I don't think so. I don't see you in there.
No,
Man,
you're not.
Quit on me again.
Oh, I thought I said something. I said
Well,
there's.
if you did, I didn't catch up on it. Catch on it.
I said there's
They're
5.
They're playing color car action over on Amigos. So.
Yeah, I said there's 5 people here and there's only 3 streaming, 3 games playing.
Oh, I didn't catch up on it.
Yeah.
So, Curtis, I'm back to standard speed on 6309 version.
Yeah. Who the hell's ever heard of an Amiga?
Oh, what?
It evidently there was a computer released called the Amiga.
No, it's called
Is that like recent, like a Dell or something.
No, it's called
Yeah.
Amiga.
Oh, like those old car horns.
Yeah, Amiga.
Oh, I do not own an Amiga. I own, I think, 372 discs of Amiga games, but I don't own an Amiga.
I have part of an Amiga. If I had a keyboard and power supply, I'd have a whole non-working
Can answer
Amiga.
my question. Oh, Curtis, I just got my internet working again after a couple days, so I'm just catching up on all my messages. So.
You have to tape up the cable of Squirrels 8.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or
I
did
think
it?
a tree fell on me, because I'm over a phone line. I haven't had a phone line either for a couple days, so
Or did?
a tree fell on it somewhere.
Or did a moose go nosing around your place?
Yeah, that's possible too, or just a squirrel ate it. Yeah.
Large moose with large antlers, and he knocked the line down.
I think they put them a little taller than that, right?
Well, they make the mooses bigger there.
Yeah, the meese here are huge.
Did Ken answer my question about whether he got the demo source code for ZVCF?
That's what I just answered.
Oh, okay.
As I said, I'm just catching up on all my messages, so I did see that it's there. I just haven't looked at it yet.
Is that why there's been no videos released by you?
I released a video earlier this week.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was about, but
The PLA replacement in the Commodore 64.
on the what? Are you speaking
PLA
English?
replacement for the Commodore 64.
Are you speaking English?
Si, senor.
Yeah, I remember now.
All right.
Yeah, it looked interesting. The only thing that I was wondering about was what the difference between the regular and the EV was, which you should have mentioned.
Apparently, the EV has it has an extra chip on it to regulate the electrical.
Yeah, the exact voltages. I read up on it.
Yeah, the exact voltages. I didn't want to go too deep into that. That's why I
Yeah.
put the links to all that stuff if people wanted to delve into it, or in case I misspoke on it or something, because it's a little above my head. But
yeah, basically, just a simple going like a simple explanation of what the difference was, considering you were like, because you were mentioning them both so much.
yeah,
But yeah, not anything in depth. Just say go to their website if you want more information. But
actually, I think in that if you go and watch that presentation, he talks about it too, I believe.
I keep dying.
yeah, me too. These bastards just keep sending lobbing grenades at me.
Yeah, they're pretty fast at that.
Giving me
Ooh.
grenades and stuff. I want points.
It's like I picked up one of those points, but I could never get. I kept walking over the other one and wouldn't let me pick it up.
I have 18 grenades. Throw one. There we go. Yay. Ooh. Whoa. Do you mind? I'm walking over here. Ooh, I got a new high score. Yeah, it seems so. Irish Carney says C64. Guys, these are deep cuts, back catalog stuff. You're going over the audience's head. Stick with the famous stuff like a CoCo, MC10, and Dragon.
What the world knows.
Something that people have heard of.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna go off script, I mean, we can talk about the Commodore 128. I mean, that's a nice machine. Or the Commodore Plus 4.
How about no?
You're just
I vote
jealous.
for no.
You're just jelly because you don't have one.
I'm jealous of all computers I don't have.
Yeah, I've got one. I've got a 128 sitting here right underneath my main PC.
Oh, 128.
It's what?
And it works good as a stand, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
When I moved my desk around, I forgot to hook up the VGA adapter for it. So, because my main screen from my PC, I also switched to the 128 because I have an adapter that does both the RGB and the composite, so I can switch between them. All right, let's see here. I'm going to try the 6309 optimized version and see if I can do any better. Excuse me.
That's what I was doing. I got my best game doing the double speed poke on that version.
Eject disk. Insert disk. Hmm. Hardware, machine, CoCo 3.
Saw a short story on YouTube today. Guy brought his car into a garage with a kid's blanket rolled up in the brakes. So it's like he rolled over the blanket, but fortunately, a kid was not attached to it when.
Say this again.
Guy brought his car to the garage to repair.
Mm-hmm.
He had run over a kid's blanket, and it got wrapped up in the brakes of the car.
Yeesh.
Fortunately, the kid was not hanging onto the blanket at the time.
Ouch.
Yeah, it is fortunate.
I showed a picture of it all wrapped up in the calipers.
Mm. It won't let me get past practice game.
Oh well, it's loading. It takes a minute.
So in practice game, you don't die and you gain points. But if you run out of bullets,
Oh, I'll figure out how to die.
you can get stuck.
And you're just rushing through them. It's just rushing, no assault. Yeah, I don't seem to be getting any kind of.
Oh, I got an extra 300 points that time.
I wonder.
My my video capture is an HDMI type video capture,
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
and I have the usual connections like for the CoCo 3, to go from the RGB to SCART, and then I have one of those SCART to HDMI
right?
converters, and that works really well. I mean, common solution. For some of I have a couple of the CoCo VGAs installed on a couple of CoCo 2s, and I've been able to take the VGA with a little adapter and go from VGA to HDMI, and that works out well. But there's some of my systems that I don't have that, and I know a common solution that people do to get better video quality is they will go from the video output from the CoCo 2, from like a CoCo 2 to a VCR, and then from the VCR go out of the composite of the VCR to like a monitor or something that has composite input. But I've seen where they've taken that and gone to an adapter that goes from composite to SCART, and then into the SCART to HDMI, and it's supposed to give a really good output. Has anybody ever done that? And then do video capture?
No.
I have not.
So I bought the adapter that goes from the composite to SCART, and I already have the SCART to HDMI. I have 2 of those, so I was gonna try hooking that up one of these days and seeing what kind of an output it actually does give.
Well, the Jason's cable there, that takes composite in.
Hmm?
You flip the switch, though. Oh, you have. I missed part of it because I got it arranged. So you got some that have just RF that you want to capture.
Right. So a lot of people, they don't have very good output, and so people will post stuff on the Facebook, and quite often you'll hear somebody say, take it and go to a VCR, and then take the VCR that has composite output, and then from there go to a monitor or something like that. But yes, you could take Jason's adapter and take the composite input there, like you said, flip the switch. That and I wouldn't necessarily need that adapter that I bought, but
Right.
Set up. I like to leave it all kind of connected without having to disconnect anything. So, but just another alternative. Yes, because you could take composite from the CoCo 3 that way, and flip the switch. Which a lot of times, I do because things don't look right through the RGB. So you do the composite, it looks good. So. So I think probably the weakest link of that whole thing is just the fact of what sort of quality output from the RF can you get. But I think the idea of going to the VCR kind of cleans that up a little bit because of what it's doing there. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. VCRs usually have a decent filter in them that goes through them.
It cleans up the composite some.
Yeah, I actually have.
Probably,
I have.
Probably tears it down and rebuilds it.
Yeah, I have a direct RF input for input. Unfortunately, it's a hot plug, and their software they want money for. So I'm just using the open source stuff. And although I can tune into the channel for the CoCo, it still only gives me a black and white picture usually, unless it's on a CoCo 3, and then I have to turn the CoCo off and then on while it's displaying it for it to get color. And the color and the picture's not that great.
I was kind of looking at this that way I could just have a spot open on the desk and without having to go to a lot of hassle, have this already set up and be able to just grab a CoCo or different flavors of CoCos, you know. And I'd like to participate in some of the gameplay. I just don't have my setup yet because I had to move and then move again. So I'm kind of just starting to get things back in order. And not only that, though, I've wanted to do some of my other videos that I've wanted to start doing with hardware and showing different pieces of hardware that were available back in the day. And some of the hardware might actually go with the CoCo 1 or CoCo 2, or, you know, be able to pull out a CoCo 1 and maybe it's only a 4K versus another one, and just be able to take the output of those without having to go to a lot of trouble. I'm just looking for something to get good output, you know, or maybe play a game that only, you know, that could be played on an older machine and actually play it on the older. When I say older, I mean like a CoCo 1 versus a 3 type of thing. So, and then be able to get the video capture to do that. So, yeah.
I've been scanning in some of these hot CoCo magazines. The April '84 has like the whole issue is devoted to peripherals and listing out what peripherals were available and where to get them from.
Okay.
Maybe as a reference for what you're
April
doing.
'84.
Yeah.
April '84. Okay.
It's not on the archive yet, but I plan on uploading it when I get some scanning finished.
I have all the hot CoCos, so I can certainly pull out the magazine. April '84.
Yeah, hot CoCo's Peripherals Buyer's Guide.
Okay. Yeah, because
board expansions, keyboards. What else here? Parallel printer interfaces. Then sections of miscellaneous items like ATM 80, CoCo coolers, the light pan, CPM coupler.
Does it show both? We're kind of curious if it shows both CoCo coolers because there was 2 different versions of it.
One just says from Spectrum Projects, no picture.
Okay.
And one from REM Industries.
Okay. I have one of those CoCo coolers. I'll have to look and see. I think they made one that was designed for the silver case, and then there was one that was redone for the CoCo 2 style case. And I've never seen one of those out in the wild, but I do have a CoCo 1 style one.
So CoCo Cooler from Spectrum Projects was an internal cooling system for D&E boards.
Oh, okay. An internal one. Okay, so mine has an external fan and a plug on it. So you could plug your CoCo into it, leave your CoCo turned on, and the CoCo cooler had a fan on it and a shroud that would go over the top of the CoCo. So when you flipped its switch on, you turned your CoCo on, and the fan, of course, started up, and just it would draw air from underneath it, and then blow the air up and over and down in.
Yeah, that sounds like the Grim Industries one. It says this one's like installed in 1 minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's double-sided foam tape that's on the inside of it, so you could literally stick it to the side of your CoCo. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I really probably because a lot of times I'm just doing searches through the Rainbow magazine up on the archive.org or wherever, and that'll be a nice reference.
Yeah, the one
like when I'm doing some of the research for things. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones I'm doing will be OCR'd, so.
Okay.
I'm using a.
Where are you going to upload them
to the the CoCo archive because that year is
This is
missing.
the CoCo one. Okay.
Yeah, that year
Okay.
is missing.
84. Okay. I'll have to dig my copy out. Until, I mean, like I said, once you get yours done, then it'll be easier to search through that. But
Right. Because I'm using
that'll be a nice reference though, because that's kind of where my focus has gone. I mean, I enjoyed looking for the different books, the magazines. I have a lot of that. I have, a lot of the different flavors of CoCos themselves, the different versions that were made. But hardware, and I do have a lot of hardware, but that's been mostly my focus is looking for the different hardware. And then I'd like to do short videos on those. I think that'd be a lot of fun to share that with folks.
Yeah.
So.
Whereas CoCo tended to be more hardware oriented anyway. Than Rainbow was.
And that's actually where my college project, my final project for the from the program I was in, I got I used it as a reference. There was an interface. I used, I think it used the 6821. But anyway, it had a chip on it, and they had the layout for a card that you put some different chips onto it. It went into the side of the CoCo, and then it gave you a 16-bit input-output.
Right.
And you could peek and poke to it. And you could set it up so that way you could have like 8 inputs and 8 outputs, or you could have them all outputs or all inputs.
Yeah, that's what the 6821 does. Gives you 2 8-bit ports.
Okay, so that's the chip that was on it. Yep. And then it had another couple 74L somethings on them.
Yeah, for the
I don't remember exactly. Yep. So I built that, and then I took that and went to an interface that I built that went to some stepper motor circuits that I built. And then I actually built a very crude robotic arm that was driven from stepper motors. And I didn't have it all completely working the way I wanted to, but through the keyboard, I could press keys to make the different motors go clockwise or counterclockwise.
Right.
And what I wanted to do was to take the 2 joysticks and be able to use the joysticks to move the arm. And I never got that far though, but I could by pressing keys make the different axes on the arm move. So.
Nice.
I'm out of here, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back Friday to stream, Subi.
All right. Thank you, Jim, and thanks for joining us.
Good evening.
Yeah, y'all have a safe trip.
Thank you. You enjoy streaming.
Yeah, I'll be all alone, but that's all right.
Yeah. Brian, I actually had a thing that I made on my other computer back in, I guess it was about 87, 88. It actually connected to the ports 3 and 4, the joysticks 3 and 4, and it would control a stepper motor, which was actually connected to the controls for a slot car track.
Oh, okay.
And it would allow me to control the speed of slot cars. And the original plan, which never got implemented, was to have actual sensors, like light sensors on the track, so that the computer would know where the car was, and you'd tell it what the track layout looked like, and then it would make it go around the track at a reasonably good clip. But I never really got that far. I pretty much made almost like a figure 8 with an extension on the one side of the 8, and hard coded it to be able to handle that track, and it did pretty good. after like a minute or two, it would lose sync because it didn't know where the car was, so that it would just blindly pull the trigger and let go of the trigger when it should be wherever it was supposed to be. And
Right.
and I put a thing on it so that it knew when it would. I put like a micro switch so it would know when it was crossing the start finish line, and that helped a lot. But still, it never really got any further than that.
Right.
I remember getting that motor to move with the connection to the joystick port, and I was like so happy.
So yeah, so back to my original conversation. Yeah, I do want to. I'd like to start joining you guys on Friday nights and do a little gameplay with you. And
Cool.
but I want to do mine on the real hardware versus any of the emulators. And so that would be my preference. But I want to get a decent video capture if I'm able to. So when I say original hardware, I mean it's going to be the CoCo. I mean I may be running it off the CoCo SDC, but still. Real joysticks, and I have a lot of different third-party joysticks, and so I thought it might be kind of fun to be able to say, well, I'm playing this game on this CoCo 2 with this joystick, and because some of the games do play better if you're playing on real hardware. The Black Beauty joystick versus let's say a Deluxe or whatever. So, and I have different flavors of joysticks that are similar to each one of those, but different.
Speaking of which, do you see my screen?
I'm not looking at a screen right now. I can in a moment here. Let's see here. Which one are you?
I'm the bottom middle, or the one that's blinking the high score with no high scores listed.
Is that going to be your score for the week?
No. That is my real CoCo 3.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, black and white. You got a black and white screen flashing on number 3.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
No, it's no, it's there's no scores posted on mine. Mine's the one with no scores posted.
Oh.
Yeah, I set it up so that I could actually run on real hardware tonight. But the problem is that I can't find my joystick.
Okay, yeah, I'm on your screen now.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say look at your screen, though, this is the output that you're getting from a VCR or going through a VCR, or
no? This it comes out of my CoCo 3, goes into a composite to HDMI adapter, and then I have an HDMI input device on my computer on a USB port.
Okay, that's decent. Very good.
Yep.
Very decent.
Yeah, I bought this composite to HDMI adapter a couple months ago, but because I was having issues with my health and all, it sat here and never got used. And literally, this is like, I tested it the other day to see if it worked, and then this is the first time I've actually used it to display, and it looks pretty good. I mean, I have another one that works. It works acceptably, but this one seems to be much better. But I'll have to do more testing on it.
Right. Yeah, because kind of the idea that I had was, so like for gameplay, I could have the video capture be the screen like what you have here, but then possibly have like another camera pointed down to the joystick, and kind of have that, kind of like that feed maybe up in the corner. So, and just, I don't know, just different ideas, but then also that same setup then could be used for if I'm doing a little video on hardware.
Yeah.
I could have the screen of the CoCo up there, but then have another camera that's pointed down to my bench or my table and be showing the hardware. So.
Yeah, I have a bunch of USB cameras hooked up to this machine.
Yep.
Let's see here.
So, yep.
This is my main face camera.
Showing your face again, Slippy.
It's not wanting to work. And which one's this? Those two must be plugged into the same thing as the HDMI input. None of them are wanting to work. Probably because it's doing the USB video. Yeah, what I'm actually doing is, oh, now it's not working either. Now everyone's done. Now everyone's showing spinning. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Tap, 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 tap. Is this thing on? Nope. Cool, you can hear me. Seems my Discord has gone flaky. Am I here now? Hello?
So essentially, your cable box is doing what the VCR would be doing for what I was talking about. Then essentially, then. So.
It's nice because I have a small desk, so it takes up a lot less room.
Or a person can get one of the little converter boxes like that.
We're not broadcasting anymore.
I noticed.
Oh. Probably. I found mine at a thrift store for 99 cents.
Can't get much better than that.
Yeah.
Thrift stores are wonderful things for old electronics like that, and they don't make anything like that anymore. It's either a VCR or an old cable box.
Mm-hmm.
So can you hear me now?
Stuff that you can go backwards but not forwards.
Right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you notice I disappeared for a minute?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a Discord issue.
I mean, weird.
Are you sure that it wasn't a moose getting your internet connection as well?
We don't have moose here.
So if we would have said no, we didn't notice that you were gone for a minute, would that have hurt your feelings?
No, I would have just thought you were one of my kids.
Oh, hey, Sloopy, when did you get here?
Thanks. All right. Where's my joystick?
I've got a spare one here if you need it.
Did you guys see the chat?
No.
So when Ken disappeared, Curtis noticed, and it was Bliss.
Wait, I didn't disappear.
I
Sloopy,
disappeared.
I'm sorry. Sloopy disappeared. And
Yeah, if
Curtis,
you insult somebody, make sure you insult the right person.
tonight has not been my night to remember any kind of names or anything else. And Curtis has threatened to join us in a few minutes.
Oh, good.
You can show us how to play this game.
Um, how the hell?
Watch Sloopy and see if I can pick up any tidbits.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. I'm playing with a black
I
beauty.
just throw grenades at those things.
Yeah, well.
A couple steps to it and then throw the grenade.
Yeah, well, the problem is that
Yeah, now you're too close. Oh, you need something better to trigger a grenade then.
there we go.
Are you
Yeah,
using
it's-
emulator?
No, I'm on
Yeah.
real hardware,
Oh, okay.
but I'm using a black beauty, which is non-centering.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me show you how to play.
Please do.
No, I don't have to. I just stayed in to laugh.
Yeah,
I'm glad we could be amusing for you, Nick.
I need to get a video splitter.
How's everyone finding this game?
It's okay. Not the best version of this I've ever played, but
I'm having a little bit of control issues, but what else is new?
once you get used to the little hiccups that you run into.
Doesn't look too bad. Like he's done a good, made good use of the artifacting, and it's quite colourful considering it's only 4 colours.
Oh my god! And that's my score on real hardware.
5 rounds.
How's your score been on other hardware?
On the emulator,
On
much
fake
better.
hardware?
A little bit better.
Much better. I got to know what I have to beat.
You're already there. You're twice my score.
Is there an end to each level?
Die?
I think it's basically when you walk through the gates. You're coming up to the
Good at dying.
these right here. I think this is the end of the level. I am right now.
And it basically repeats everything.
No, we had harder and harder guys. Right. So now you start getting some guys with rocket launchers and
But when you get the gate that's or you go through the gate, then you have these things that keep shooting you, and you keep either have to time it just right, or you lose some life. But by the time you get there, you're almost dead anyway.
are you talking about those gunner nests?
Yeah. Well, no, not those.
Not the nests, the guys
You
right
get-
behind this wall.
Yeah.
You can actually destroy those.
So far, I haven't been lucky at that.
The very front one is the hardest to do. And I didn't get to show you how to do it.
No.
Guess I have to start over again and show you.
So you're killing a lot more guys before you get up there. Damn. So you're almost twice mine.
Because I'm playing on a 6309.
Oh, you know what? That's something I probably should have looked at.
We'll have the author tomorrow, so we can always put in our complaint.
Ask them why.
See if we can get them to fix it.
Fix what?
And feature creep it.
I keep
Yeah.
trying. How do I fix that? We're going to have 10 Reinhardt's game next week for the game challenge.
That's going to be in a few weeks. You got to get time to play it. I'm waiting to see if Jason's going to have any copies at PCF next week. Then I can buy a physical copy.
That's what I ordered, but he does send you
Yeah.
digital copy mail in your email.
It's like he was learning that from somebody. So, Mark, this is how you blow up the guns here. You got to get your grenade right on them.
Oh, okay.
And this one is hard because you basically just got to sneak your head up right almost into the bullets.
Remember, the manual says don't die.
Like I just did.
Forgot about the tanks.
How do you kill those?
Grenade.
Oh.
Really, it's a huge advantage to be using a two-stick joystick in this.
Why can't I throw grenades?
Those are
Are you-
Russian tanks.
Maybe you're a pacifist? I don't know.
I can shoot, I just can't throw grenades. Hmm.
I'm gonna try using the keyboard.
Greetings,
Hey,
Curtis.
say Alice. Is that a Curtis I just heard?
Yep.
Yeah, Aaron was doing a special on Tom Mix games. We rattled through it. He'd never seen Dragon Slayer before.
That was a good game.
Yeah, that was one that Buck did really well on, if I remember correctly. He got further than I ever did that.
It's using the left joystick. I'm not getting any better.
Can I pick up the bullet? So there we go.
Have you ever disassembled this game, Curtis?
Not fully, but yeah, it's one of the ones out.
And this following doesn't use stack blasting or?
No, it used actual low G30, which is what it's using.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Yep.
Thank you, Nicker.
But your first time up, you already beat my high score.
These sort of games aren't really favorite.
It's actually fun in two players.
I just only got to suggest to him and AJ. So Ken, when do you head down for BCF?
I'm leaving on Friday.
It's a short drive right down the road.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
I'll head back Monday, get here, close my cabin up, and then drive all the way back to Vancouver.
Now you got your internet fixed.
Yes. Not that I've actually really cared. I've been putting a new roof on my cabin. I haven't cared about the internet up there.
Did you get the roof finished?
Just got it finished about 15 minutes before I signed on here.
Cool.
This game is based on is it Commando in the arcade?
Somewhat Commando and somewhat
Akai Warriors.
And it's not at all what they originally planned on doing.
We'll find out about tomorrow.
Yeah.
We programmed this game.
Yeah.
Oh, just in.
Now, this one, I believe, so yeah.
Ken, you're not streaming anymore?
Apparently not. I was not aware that I had stopped streaming.
Well, I found that if you pause your application for a while, it drops off.
Oh.
It kept happening to me earlier.
I'm just trying to get things caught up for tomorrow.
Hmm.
We got to come up with 2 games for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who's got the highest score so far?
Shenley, I think. Let me see. Oh no, Sabhead.
How much has he got?
28,300.
Oh, crap. Yeah,
You got some catching up to do, Curtis.
yeah, but I can't spend too much time because I still got to finish questions for Dave.
Where am I? Not even detecting my. This is what happens, Mark, when I go fool around with OBS. Now, the other worst thing I have on here, my Discord is no longer recognizing that OBS is even there.
Huh.
I'm sure it's got nothing to do with my crap ass computer that I have running.
Yeah, you stopped streaming.
I've never heard of that model of computer before.
What the Dell?
Crap ass computer that seems to have completely lost OBS. Just delete OBS on me?
It's like, I'm tired of this crap.
It's no longer on my desktop. There's a big empty OBS shaped hole where OBS used to be. Weird. I love modern computers so much. There, I found OBS again. Had to reboot everything. Dang it. Lost my score.
Good.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I took a picture. At least I hope I did. Yes, I did. Thank goodness.
I'm off to lunch.
You're out to lunch?
Off to lunch.
Oh,
Say, we've known that for years, Nick.
All right. Well, have a good afternoon, Nick.
All right.
Have a good day.
See you later. Bye.
Hey, I got a high score. Not as high as yours high score. Mm.
Holy cow! How did I get this score? One of them.
Get the what?
For the peas.
Ah.
He is good.
I was drinking.
That's worthy of a post. There's no way I'm going to get that high again.
I'm trying to double speed it.
I was able to get a little bit better score like that.
How do you get energy?
H. H is the
I haven't seen any H's.
They're very few and very far between and hardly give you anything. For like to survive like 2 hits by bullets.
That's a lot faster. arcade game.
How do you get past this thing here? Yeah, I guess you throw a grenade at it. There we go.
It depends. Which thing are you talking about?
At the farthest I've ever gotten, and it still wasn't my highest score.
Yeah, that's me too. The farthest I've gotten was not my high score.
Oh, man. My biggest problem is consistently throwing grenades.
You usually keep on joystick?
No.
I recommend.
Yeah.
My biggest problem is consistently dying.
At least you're
It'd be nice. This would probably be a fun game with 2 players.
it's a great day.
Can't believe that. Find a game where you need friends to play. Jeez.
They're gonna have to redo Le Mans too here because they didn't realize what the difficulty was.
I want it. Throw a grenade. There it goes.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Improving.
Yeah, broke 10,000.
Yeah, I did too. So I figured it's best time to quit while I'm on the top.
I guess Curtis quit too.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
no, he's still playing.
Oh, there's Curtis. Okay. Okay, one more game. Sucks that you only start the game with like half energy. Or
Congrats, Mark B. You beat me.
How did I manage that?
You got 11,600. I got 11,350.
No.
Simple
Well, you
as
had to
that.
shoot one more guy. Oh, extends it out a little bit, but that stuff is pretty random. You either get nothing or you can get any of those, but and even nothing. Sometimes your enemy helps you out by blowing up the thing for you.
be nice if you could shoot backwards in this game.
I think one thing the game needs is the bonuses to get these small things should not be so random. Because I've had a couple times where those first two first two what do you call them?
Yeah, gun emplacements.
Yeah, gun placements there. I've had it actually where both of them repeat, which immediately gives me a good start to a score, and at other times it's just like grenades.
I've had some that were you got nothing.
I haven't had that.
I haven't had that either.
Like you blow it up, there's nothing there. Oh, you need a health. Ah.
Sitting there and I couldn't get
Damn, look at Ken go. Almost 20,000.
Yeah, broke 20,000.
Woohoo!
Go back to regular.
Ah, darn it.
Darn. 22,000. Well done.
That is definitely my high score.
All right. I'm going to end this because I got to get going. My back is killing me. So,
Okie dokie.
thank you for tuning in for another great week of CoCo Game On Challenge Fun, where this week we played Russian Assault. And join us tomorrow on CoCoTALK, where we will be having a guest speaker interviewed by L. Curtis Boyle, and who wrote this game, and Curtis, and who's that going to be? Dave Dies. All right.
Ben's not too far from there.
Oh, really? Where is he?
Cool.
He's in Ontario.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Ontario's a huge place.
In an undisclosed safe bunker.
Well, undisclosed safe bunker in the bottom of a gold mine.
hmm.
Could be.
So thank you for all of our participants, and thank you for all of our viewers and live viewers. And join us next week on Friday, where we will be playing another great CoCo game, and we will be hosted by the great Jim Rye, because I will be at VCF Midwest.
And I'll be at VCF Midwest.
And Ken will be at VCF Midwest. And
Taylor and Amy are going to be at VCF.
And Taylor and Amy and CoCo Man himself and many other great people.
Is there a Glenside booth too? I believe.
Yeah.
I believe there is.
Yes.
I know
Carol's
Glenside's
coming
doing
for
some
that.
advertising there for Coco Fest anyway.
So.
Yeah, 'cause I'm imagining like Eric will be there.
Yeah.